Hi, board members. Thank you for your time and attention on this emergency situation happen. This problem was hit us unexpectedly, but as the venture must go on, we hope we could do our best in this cruel situation. For now, I have several slides to be present on you, and we would like to discuss this issue with you. And this is my proposed strategy to tackle the issue that we are facing now. Okay, move on into the next slide. I would like to share you that maybe you guys know that our CEO has left and we are forecasted 40% revenue drop and we are also facing limited resources. The departure of such a key figure is indeed a blow, as he was instrumental in shaping the core features of our product and maintaining strong relationship with our employees, clients, and partners. His exit has also led to a ripple effect, causing a delay in our product launch timeline by 3 months. More significantly, this delay and the loss of key clients to our competitor are projected to reduce our revenue by 40% over the next fiscal year. This is not just a number, it's a deviation from our growth trajectory that could affect our strategic objectives and financial stability. We're also facing other issues which we are limited on the resources that give us several limitation in terms of developing Devcode. However, it's crucial to remember that Devcode is more than just one individual. We are a team and a collective that thrives on innovation and resilience. In response to this, we must adapt and accelerate our effort. So before we go to the next things that will be discussed in terms of tackle this issue, I would like to share to you our current development plan. So the development plan analysis and the current situation say that we are on the stage that the development plan illustrate a structured pathway from developer undertaking challenge to eventually becoming certified professional ready for HR deployment. Or I mean, this process we all know that the developer will join the challenge, doing the assessment, role certification, certified people, and the HR would hire them into the IT outsource services. So the plan includes several stages. The first one, develop engage in challenge, and then challenge lead to various assessments such as programming, SQL, typing test, AI interview, and speaking assessment. And then successful completion of the assessment result in role certification. After that, the certified individuals are then available for HR recruitment for our IT services recruitment. The current progress are Devcode is currently on the stage of challenge phase and assessment programming, and then our our former COO has left, and then yeah, we're facing a lot of things to develop in terms of assessment programming with the assessment SQL and the other features on that. And as we know, this is impact on the development at the general. The CEO who has pivotal in design and development of core feature has left the company to join a competitor. And this departure has caused significant disruption, particularly in progress of the challenge and assessment programming. While we're developing some feature that additional feature from the latest one. So we hope that this would be a concern for both CTO and the other team to make sure that this will going well after we discuss this several strategy that I proposed. The first one, the challenge will be talent gap. The sudden departure of the CEO has left a gap in leadership and the technical expertise. Even though we have Risky that having a lot of experience as well in technical things, so we hope uh, Risky would also help us to define the next development and with our commitment and collaborative, we have to tackle this issue as soon as possible and as best as we can. And then it's undoubtable that the deployment will be delays. The loss of the CEO was has caused a slowdown in development and the challenge and assessment programming stage, pushing back the timeline for the entire project. And we hope that also it could be overcome by our strategic. And then we also have a competitive pressure, right? While the CEO joining a direct competitor who is poised to launch pretty similar product within 30 days, there is increased pressure on Devcode, especially to expedite its development to maintain market relevance. So it's also the will be a challenge for marketing and sales team to make sure that we have a good strategy on the marketing and market uh, marketing, as well as we could get through and tackle the competitor. So I would like to share you our current resources on management board. We have one CTO, we have one finance and administration. We also have one HR and legal. We are also have one business development specialist and one community outreach. I think this team uh, will be a good team to tackle the issue, as long as we can collaborate and we can share the idea or how we can solve the problem based on their division and expertise. So without further ado, I have four action to go to tackle the issue. The first one is response to delay commercialization, financial metrics and adjustment, and future risk management. Also reduction of cost and potential revenue stream. Okay, the first one is respond to delay commercialization. The first one is strategy realignment, focusing on core competencies and product reevaluation. We know that our strength, Devcode has a new unique product offering that set us apart from the competitor. We have a lot of feature from end to end with powered by AI, and we could also identify and reiterate the core strengths in our marketing communication and elaborate the Devcode position. Also, I need you to have a strong and comprehensive competitor research to make sure that our feature are good enough to tackle and to penetrate into the market. So would like to have identified key differentiator between the competitor and our feature. And I think we are pretty confident, but we are also being realistic that the CEO has the pressure on that competitor. So make sure that we have something new, we have something different from the others, so we could show our uniqueness to the market. And then we could also focus on retention and acquisition by highlighting these trends. We can retain valuable existing clients who appreciate that Devcode bring to the table. Additionally, a clear focus on what makes us special will help us attract new customers seeking the specific solution we offer. And then the next one is product reevaluation. There are three main points. The first one is prioritize near completion feature, looking for temporary solution, maybe partnership, outsourcing, open internship program, or etc. to tackle the job task that has been left by the COO, also the communication and the integration. So let's accelerate development on features that are close to completion and don't rely heavily on the departed employees' expertise. Launching this feature will demonstrate progress and maintain momentum. So please make sure that on prioritizing the completion feature, focus on what we can do fast and clear and urgent to be developed and deployed. After that, we could also manage to get the new feature without without doing a lot of time and focusing on that several issue. Also, we need a creative solution, right? We can explore temporary solution for maybe we could also have a partnership and outsourcing and open internship program. So make sure the HR team also analyze these needs to be uh, execute. Maybe we could also hire an outsourcing with the senior level of product development experience to replace the COO job description and responsibility. And then contracting expert, it's also would be better, but make sure the financial is also going well. So I think outsourcing would be preferable since we have to focus on the 3 months delayed. So we make sure that in 3 months we can make the feature and the development going well and ready to deploy. For the next strategy, we could also focusing on the communication strategy. Please make sure that you guys also share this issue to your team. Transparency is a point from now. Internal communication with remains a stable and secure company. We have a strong financial foundation, so and clear vision for the future. So we're actively developing plans to mitigate any short-term challenge arising from this departure. Then make sure you have also uh, give an overview about the stability in our company to your team and make sure they don't worry with these issues. So we're in the management trying to fix it with our best capabilities. And then mitigating attrition, you guys have a moral and well-being our top priorities. We value your contribution and committed to fostering the positive and supportive work environment. So make sure you spread your positive impact onto your team. We'll continue to invest the team in development and grow opportunities as well. And then the client outreach, please proactively communicate with the client for marketing and sales. We are unwavering in our dedication to your success. Your continued partnership is also crucial, and we want to assure that this change will not impact our ability to deliver exceptional service to our client. So make sure nothing would happen on client side, and then we'll do our best to explore and do our best to make sure that this issue would going well without giving a bad experience to the client. And then yeah, DevCode core teams remain strong and we possess the expertise and experience to maintain the reliability in our services. Then you guys uniqueness needs remain our focus. We'll continue leverage our strength to provide the specific solution that differentiate DevCode in the market. And for the next things, we go to the financial forecast adjustment. I would like to say that we need to do budget revision. We need to focus on revenue and expenses. Our initial revenue projected will be adjusted by 40% to reflect the delayed launch. And this will be directly impact on our budget as well. And then, yeah, expense management, we could focus on these things. We'll focus on revising cost forecast for areas most affected by the delay particularly. Please, the finance team, do this carefully and make sure that we can have a health cash flow as well. And then for the marketing, we may need to adjust marketing campaigns to reflect the revised launch timeframe and potentially reduce spending in the short term. So make sure you cut down your unnecessary budget to focus on the specific budget that could give us impact on the sales and the marketing. Sales activities might be refocused on existing clients and potential customer closer to the launch date. Make sure that you guys have also focused on the retention rate still stable, and please maintain this and yeah, focus on the existing client. Make sure they retain our services And we could also maintain the option operational expenditures, will scrutinize all operational expenses to identify non-essential costs that can be deferred or eliminated. Also, for the managed cash flow, please strengthening the liquidity. Our top priority is to maintain a strong cash flow position. We'll achieve this by cost deferral and elimination. Please identify non-critical expenses that can be deferred or eliminated entirely, and prioritize spending. Will prioritize funding activities that directly contribute to revenue generation and customer retention. These include investment in product development completion and essential marketing activities near launch. Also, an exceptional customer support. The team effort, we encourage open communication and collaboration across department. Will work together to identify cost-saving measurement and ensure optimal allocation for resources. So please make sure that we do our best communication for now. And then going through, we're focusing on the organization of future security as well. The first one, protecting our asset. So we will develop and creating well implement non-compete agreements moving forwards. We'll implement non-compete clauses and confidentiality agreement for the key hires. These agreements will protect our valuable trade secrets and intellectual property for departing employees. And we'll also focus on IP formalization. We'll formally register and protect our intellectual property through appropriate legal mechanism. This further safeguard our competitive edge. And then investing on in our people. So this is also the main focus for now. As the CEO left, we can evaluate that we could make sure that the employee should loyal to our company. So this is the succession planning to minimize disruption for unforeseen departures. We'll develop a robust succession plan for critical roles. This plan will identify and train potential successor, ensuring a smooth transition if needed. And then we could also doing employee management engagement. We value our employee and recognize their important Devcode success. We'll focus on strengthening employee engagement through several things. The first one is regular feedback, a competitive compensation, and career progression path. The implementing regular feedback mechanism to understand employee needs and concern, while the reviewing and adjusting compensation package to ensure we offer competitive salary and benefits so they can have a spirit to do the best sales on marketing. And then developing clear career progression pathway for employees, fostering a sense of growth and opportunity within the company. By prioritizing the IP protection and investing in our talent, we hope that we could build a stronger foundation for Devcode long-term success. This commitment will ensure we maintain a competitive edge while cultivating a team environment that attract and retain top talent. So for the next one is revenue enhancement. So I need you guys to focus on these things. The first one is optimize pricing strategy and enhance customer experience. I think these two ideas will be beneficial for us in terms of revenue enhancement. The first one, we tend I have an idea, and maybe it's also could execute for the marketing and sales team to apply base pricing for our IT's outsourcing product. We'll implement a value-based pricing model. This will ensure our pricing reflects the specific value proposition we deliver to each client, ensuring a fair and competitive price point. So as we know, there are different roles on the IT outsourcing. So we could differentiate each role and each level to make sure that the pricing are good. While also you guys also know the pricing in the IT also is not quite nice since the margin is quite high. So at this point, we will focus on these things. And also, we could tiered pricing. We'll introduce tiered pricing option for our coding assessment. This will allow clients to choose the level of detail and services the best suits their needs. Some option could include a basic one, standard, and a premium. A basic assessment focus on core skill, and standard comprehensive assessment with depth analysis. A premium option offering a tailored assessment with detailed feedback and recommendation. We will also add some features that complete the standard pricing, and the basic will be give some only limit feature. The standard will also adjust. There are several feature, additional feature, and the premium one will also all access to the Devcode feature. And the next thing is enhancing customer experience. Customer success team ensure the success of our upcoming course launch, and will be establishing a dedicated customer success team. The team will provide ongoing support, address concern, and help students maximize their learning experience as well. And then the customer feedback loops continuous improvement is key. As you guys would be agree as well, we'll implement customer feedback loops to gather valuable insight into our services and deliverables. This feedback will be used to constantly refine and improve the what we offer, ensuring they've got exceeds customer expectation. And then we would focus on leverage marketing and sales, apply referral program for Devcode mini course, and then we could also doing precision targeting. Will implement targeting market campaigns that reach ideal customer profiles on relevant platform. This will ensure our marketing efforts are efficient and generate qualified leads. Then this also potential to do a collaborate and expansion like what label reseller strategy for IT outsource, and another potential partnership strategy. So, nah, our coming to financial metric adjustment, our current financial condition, and we have achieved 300K in 2023, and our cost margin are 50%, net margin 20%, OPEX 50K US dollar, and EBITDA is 145K US dollar. With the target revenue in 2024 is 100K US dollar. The revenue forecast realistic projection will be needs on these things. We'll update our revenue forecast based on the current situation. This will involve adopting an conservative growth scenario for the next 12 or 24 months. And we utilize all available data to create realistic growth projection, ensuring our financial plan reflects the current market condition. For the profit margin, we'll carefully assess the impact of the revised revenue forecast on our profit margins. We also will recalculate both fixed and variable costs against and adjust revenue forecast to determine how margin will be affected. And then for the cost management strategies, we're scrutinize all fixed costs for potential reduction opportunities, such as renegotiating rent, delaying capital expenditure, and streaming optional operation. With the variable costs, variable expenses offer more flexibility. Cost reduction will focus on optimizing spending in areas like freelance staffing, marketing campaigns, and adjustable expenses. So this is the adjusted calculation. For 2024, our original revenue projection was 18K US dollar. However, due to delay and challenge we're facing, we're adjusted this down by 40%, resulting in expected revenue in 4018 K. Despite this setback, we anticipate strong recovery and growth. In 2025, we project a significant rebound with revenue increasing to 1.2 million, reflecting a 300% year-over-year growth. For 2026, we expect continued growth with revenue reaching 2.16 billion, and 100% increase for the year before. By 2027, our goal is to achieve 3 millions in revenue with the cost of goods sold, which will scale with revenue from 20,000 in 2024 to 1.5 million by 2027. The gross profit follows this trend, starting at 20,000 in 2024 and increasing to 1.5 million by 2027. For the operating expense, we've adjusted our operating expenses to 75,000 for 2024, sorry, ensuring we remain efficient and lean. For the following years, we've projected a consistent OpEx of 100,000 annually. For the net income, as a result, our net income is expected to be 96,000 in 2024. With the anticipated growth, net income will increase to 240,000 in 2025 and 432,000 in 2026 and 900,000 in 2027. This financial metric adjustment need to some support to the cash flow improvement. Will implement bonus structure for sales and marketing roles that are directly tied to performance and achieving a revenue milestone. This will incentivize our sales and marketing teams to generate qualified leads and close deals, ultimately boosting the cash flow. So, but we need some research to set the percentage of this performance-based incentive. While we're also prioritizing profitability services, we'll sharpen our focus on IT outsource, which boasts our highest profit margin. This may involve marketing and sales alignment, ensuring our sales and marketing effort prioritize promoting IT outsource services and directing resources towards activities that directly support IT outsourcing sales and growth. Also, leveraging internal talent, we would have team redeployment, will temporarily assign existing team members and intern to support COO function under appropriate guidance, also assisted by our CTO. And then the cross training, I think this issue will be start I I I would start the course training development. This approach would help allow us to maintain essential operation while fostering cross training and development opportunities for our team members. And by aligning incentive with performance, prioritizing high margin services, and leveraging internal talent effectively, we can ensure Devcode continue financial health. This strategy will contribute to more sustainable future and for our company. And then we're also trying to developing risk management system by creating we're currently drafting a comprehensive contingency plan that outline how DevCode will respond to unforeseen event like employee departure, product delays, or market fluctuation. These plans will ensure a swift and effective response to disruption, minimizing negative impact on our operation. And then we're also managed clear operational standard for each role division. This will ensure operational efficiency, quality control, and teamwork and communication. And then the last one for the execution step. We understand recent event, including personal change and product launch delay, may raise question. But we're committed to open communication as we navigate this adjustment. So please make sure that you guys also share this thing on your team. And for the financial optimization, we're proactively re-evaluating our financial strategy, which includes budget adjustment, prioritizing profitability and performance-based incentive. While we're also focusing on the data-driven sales and marketing, we would like to sharpening our sales and marketing focus by metric-driven approach and IT outsourcing focus, applying stricter calculation to sales and marketing metrics to optimize spending and maximize return in investment. And prioritizing promoting our high margin IT outsource services will be beneficial for our financial health for the delay. Also, we tend to investing in our team. We value our employees and our committed to development. You guys are pretty amazing to do this job. So we'll be providing training and cross training. Equip our team with the skills needed for success, including cross training opportunities, while also fostering in positive environment, maintain to make a supportive and collaborative work environment in our company that make sure that our team going well and give the best works on this company. So please also staying on track. We were dedicated during the execution timeline outlined in the attached document that you could check for your team. So yeah, that's the end of our presentation. So let's discuss and make sure that you guys also have an idea to explore. Thank you so much for your time